Hi, my name's Aaron, back again. Someone asked us, how do I record my DJ sets using an external sound machine, and how do I get the effects to print into the audio? So I'm going to give you a short demonstration on signal flow on my setup, and then we'll have a look on the DAW for the inputs and outputs, so you can record the sound effects with the music. And then at the end I will do a short demonstration on the unit itself and some little tips and tricks. Let's dive in and have a look. We'll assume that you've already got your software in for your DJ controller. I use Serato. You can use any, it does not matter whatsoever. So let's have a look on the back of here. So we have the USB, which connects to your computer, which is either a Mac or a PC. I'll grab some cables. So we've got RCA cables that come out for the master. This is the output for the signal. These are RCA cables. These ones are colour coordinated. Sometimes they don't come colour coordinated. As you can tell from the master output, we've got colour coordination here. White is left, red is right. So let's put the red from the output and the white from the output. I use a different ended connection, which is 1/4 inch jack, which comes through on a balance cable. Balance cable just helps the grounding. From the output of the DJ controller would go into the input of the sound effects machine. So red is right, white is left. Now to get it from the sound effects machine into the DAW, 1/4 inch jacks again. On my setup you can use 1/4 inch jack to XLR, because there's an XLR setup on the Audient ID14 that I use. So the signal for the audio comes out the master left and right, into the input left and right onto the sound effects machine, then output left and right, output left, output right from the sound effects machine. This then goes into the Audient. Just make sure these cables don't get tangled. Drop that down to there. And we come up into the Audient. As you can see on the back of the Audient, you have a choice of what kind of input you can have. On these is 1/4 inch jack, but you also use the LXR. So from left and right, output from the sound effects machine into left and right into the audio interface. Now on the audio interface you can see how it says 1 and 2. Don't know if you can see that very well. It says 1 and 2. That's down to old analog gear from back in the day. 1 and 2, 1 is left, 2 is right. Then this signal, as it comes in to the gain outputs, this is where you can gain stage your audio. You've got to get it correct for each channel, what you're coming in on the stereo, because if you record the left and the right at different levels, you've got to get different signal coming in, which will create an unbalanced signal when you're recording. So we'll jump into the side of Ableton and we'll assign the inputs and outputs within Ableton so we can get recording. So I've done a block diagram schematic for if you need an actual visual of what's going on. Let's jump into the next video.